Alrighty guys, today we have a move called Sinister's Roll. That's the move, and here is a slow-mo. Okay, so to begin this move, you're going to start off by hanging onto the safe handle with your thumb and index finger about 3/4 of the way up the safe handle, right? So that's the one that doesn't have any tape on it, not going to cut you. I have my thumb and index are lined up, right? So they're right about at the same height on the safe handle, and neither of them are extended too far onto the bite handle, right? So they're kind of just on the safe handle. The bite handle swings freely like so. I'm going to take my bottom 3 fingers, I'm just going to wrap them around the handle like so. Now, to begin this move, you're going to start by taking your bottom 3 fingers and extending them and getting them out of the way. And from here, what you can do is you can do a little bit of a forwards push, and at the same time, you can do a little bit of an internal twist. And what that's going to do is it's going to let you throw the bite handle out over your index finger. Now, where it lands on your index finger, it should be pretty high up, all right? So there's a little bit of a range, but usually right around the crease on your index finger is where you want the safe handle to land. So once again, right, you've got the safe handle, you're going to extend your last 3 fingers, you're going to push forward, and the bite handle is going to fling out over your index finger, just like so. Now, from here, this is kind of where the move gets a little bit weird. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your middle finger here only, and you're going to wrap it around the bite handle. Okay, so right about in line 1, 2, 3. Used to be extended, now it's wrapped around. And from here, what you're going to do is you're going to take your index finger and your middle finger, and you're going to curl them both at the same time. There's a couple different ways of doing it. This is the way I find works best for me. So once again, I'll get into that curl in a second, but all you do, right, you grab the knife like this, you flip it over your index finger, your middle finger comes and is in line with your other fingers, and it's against the bite handle. So now what you're going to do here, you're going to take the tip of your index finger and the tip of your middle finger, and you're going to curl them both at the same time, okay? But your index finger is going to curl under, in between the handles, and your middle finger is going to curl around the bite handle. And the goal is to end up in this position right here, okay? So we used to be straight, and then now we curl our fingers inwards and we wind up here. And so I'll show you what that looks like. So from here, you're going to curl your fingers inwards, and the goal is to wind up just like this, with my middle finger in between the handles wrapped around, and my index finger is now outside of the handles, right? It's just resting against the handles here. So let me show you that one more time. You flip it out, middle finger goes, you're going to curl both your fingers at the same time until the knife is now over top of your first middle finger knuckle, like so. Just like that. Okay, so now if you can get this is kind of the tricky part. Now what you're going to do is you're going to extend your middle finger, keeping these bottom 2 fingers out of the way the whole time. You're going to extend your middle finger, and what that's going to do is it's going to cause the knife to rotate. All right, so it used to be kind of curled up like this. When I extend my middle finger, the knife rotates around. And the goal is you can rotate it until you can get your ring finger on the other side of the safe handle, just like this. And this is where you want to end up. So once again, what you're going to do, right, you start with the safe handle, you flip it out over your index finger, you put your middle finger over top of the bite handle. You're going to curl your 2 fingers in until the tip of your middle finger is in between the handles. I'm then going to extend my middle finger, and I'm going to place my ring finger on the safe handle, like so. Now from here, this is very similar to the basic twirl, and so that will be in the description, but all you're going to do is you're going to use your ring finger here, and you're going to push downwards. At the same time, you're going to take your index finger here, and you're going to curl it and try and get it underneath the safe handle. So that was kind of a messed up because it was kind of slow, but you want to get into this position here. So let me show you that one more time. So from here, right, you've just extended your middle finger and caught with your ring finger. You're going to push down with your ring finger, and you're going to take your index finger and try and get it underneath the safe handle, like so. From here, what you're going to do is you're going to remove your ring finger, and you can take the back of the blade and throw it over your index finger. You can grab with your thumb and open the knife, just like so. There's a couple alternate endings where you can close the knife, but it doesn't really matter. It's the same kind of thing. Okay, so let's go over this one more time. So you got your fingers grabbed onto the safe handle, like so. You're going to flip the knife over your index finger, pretty high up. You're going to take your ring finger, you're going to place it over top of the bite handle. From here, what you're going to do is you're going to curl both of your fingers inwards so that your index finger leaves and your middle finger comes in between the handles. Once your middle finger is in between the handles, what you're going to do is you're going to extend your middle finger until you can pinch it with your ring finger and middle finger. At this point, what you're going to do is you're going to push down with your ring finger, and you're going to reach your index finger underneath the handles. And so that was kind of weird, but you're going to reach it underneath the handles until you get to this position, at which point you can throw the blade over your index finger, take your thumb on the safe handle, and open, like so. So I'll show you what that looks like. Something like this. So to finish this off, all you got to do is put all these moves together and try and get it to be as fluid as possible. So you can start off slow, just like that, and you can work your way to get faster and faster until you can get it nice and fluid, just like so. Just like that. So that's the move. Hope you guys like this one. This one's fun. It's kind of unique. It's nice because it does this little twist, which is very unusual. So yeah, I hope you guys like this one. Thanks for watching. Peace.